Today, I report to you that the state of the judiciary is challenged. Our challenge simply is to maintain our operations with fewer and fewer resources at our disposal.
Guam's Chief Justice Philip Carbolito painted a bleak picture of the fiscal challenges facing the Guam judiciary in the annual State of the Judiciary speech today. He pointed out that despite passage of a public law that was supposed to guarantee payments to the court, the island's courts continue to be underfunded.
The judiciary has entered this time of financial crisis already lean. From a substantially reduced budget, we are still only averaging less than 80% of the cash allotments that are due to us.
Carbolito said the courts implemented a broad range of austerity measures in early 2009, which remain in place. But despite that, the courts are still facing a $500,000 deficit, even if they get 100% of their allotment for the rest of this fiscal year.
This puts us in the unenviable position of deciding whether we prioritize payment of our law enforcement third increment pay adjustment or whether we resort to 32-hour work weeks for all our employees. Unless something significant happens in the coming weeks, these measures will be implemented as early as July.
The cruel irony, said the Chief Justice, is that while GovGuam is forced to downsize during tough economic times, the judiciary is facing an ever-increasing workload.
Crimes, injunctions, foreclosures, and civil cases increase in harsh economic times. Therefore, further reducing services cannot be the answer.
Saying these are sobering times, Carbolito warned of the adverse effects that an underfunded judiciary has on public safety.
Further reducing services cannot be the answer. For no matter how much we are called upon to sacrifice internally, nothing compares to the harmful impact the current situation has and will continue to have to our citizens' access to justice.
And Justice Carbolito renewed a proposal he made years ago: amend the Organic Act to ensure that a permanent source of funding for the courts is guaranteed.
I cannot begin to describe the danger that a gaunt judiciary portends. Where justice fails, so too does governance and the democratic enterprise. We cannot allow this to happen. This is why I am proposing an amendment to the Organic Act. It is my deep conviction as a jurist that this is not a step in defiance of government, but rather it is a step in defense of it.
Kevin Kerrigan, PNC News.